Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cole Schrage. I am coming to you here from my dining room in Edwardsville, Illinois, to do my reading share, attempt at a different media, doing video production this time, on Creative Ink. Ed Catmull's story. I previously talked about fears and failures and then defining a goal. So I would like to move this reading share into chapter 5 on page 85 of Honesty and Candor. I would like to take a moment to read the passage that they start out with. Ask anyone, should people be honest? And of course, their answer will be yes, it has to be. Saying no is to endorse dishonesty, which is like coming out against literacy or childhood nutrition. It sounds like a moral transgression, but the fact is, there are often good reasons not to be honest. When it comes to interacting with other people in the work environment, there are times when we choose not to say what we really think. This creates a dilemma. On one level, the only way to get a grip on the facts, issues, and nuances we need to solve problems and collaborate effectively is by communicating fully and openly, by not withholding or misleading. There is no doubt that our decision making is better if we are able to draw on collective knowledge and unvarnished opinions of the group. But as valuable as the information is that comes from honesty, and as loudly as we proclaim its importance, our own fears and instincts for self-preservation often cause us to hold back. To address this reality, we need to free ourselves of honesty's baggage. I like that last section there where they talk about honesty's baggage. And I try to relate it into our projects here. Me, currently, I'm in Design Studio 2. And I'm thinking to myself, am I holding back on dishonesty's baggage? Is that causing me a block mindset moving forward within the project? I would say yes in some instances and no in others. What I've come to the realization is that when we're discussing honesty, and specifically in our design studios, whether it's Design Studio 1, 2, or 3, I think it can apply to all of them, are you being honest with yourself? Are you putting in the time? Are you making the efforts? Are you trying new avenues? Are you okay with someone telling you that you might be wrong on something, even though you might feel right? Are you taking the time to look at other angles and other opinions? I know me personally, I have been looking at this project so much as it being perfect in a lot of aspects and trying to stay a course that I'm starting to drift off the pitch proposal. So the first thing I did this morning prior to submitting checkpoint 2 this afternoon is, am I holding on to what my pitch proposal said? I kind of drifted off of it, so I'm hoping that by reading that and honestly looking at myself, that I'm taking the time to go back through and make the changes and use the feedback and be honest with myself about my production of my project. What am I truly trying to achieve? And I feel like I veered off just slightly, but I'm hoping to reel it back in here now. The second part I would like to bring out with that is within feedback. Are we all able to say that we are being honest in our feedback, that we're not misleading or any of the other phrases that Catmull describes that can cause some confusion with honesty in the working environment? I don't know. I would think that is a individual's perspective. If they feel like the feedback that they are given is wholeheartedly the honest truth. I work in an environment where bluntness is very much the forefront of honesty. So I try to remember that when I'm in the boards and giving feedback, to not be overly blunt, to be cautious with what I say. But I do feel like I'm giving my honest feedback. So that is the quick 5-minute dissertation on Catmull's Creative Ink. and my thoughts on honesty, chapter 5, page 85. Thank you.